Hello there everybody, and today I've got a pretty cool card trick for you, so let's go ahead and get started. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 4 piles, and it's going to be a little awkward here because I don't have enough room here. But, what I'm going to be showing you all is a game called Puerto Rican Poker. Okay? Now, this game can only be 4 players, no more than 4, no less than 4. And the reason for that is because each player gets around, I think around maybe 13 to 15 cards. So what you want to do is you just want to deal out the entire deck into 4 things. Okay, now the thing with Puerto Rican poker, and why it's different than just regular old American poker, is because you're not allowed to look at your cards. Now, you are allowed to shuffle, so what player 1 does is he just counts off his cards like this. Then what he does is he just gives it a little cut. Player 2 just wants to give it a little cut. Okay, so he's not too crazy about shuffling. Player 3, he lives on the little normal side, so he just wants to cut it. And player 4 is just plain lazy, so he just wants to cut it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to flip over the top card. So it's going to be a 7. So what this means is we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now this will be the card that player 1 bets on. Player 2 has a 6, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And player 3 has another 6, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And player 4 has a 5. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now they gotta reveal their cards. So player 1 flips over his card. He has a King of Hearts. Now you can't beat that, so you can only tie with it. Player 2 has a King of Clubs. Okay, so it's not real common that you have a tie in Puerto Rican poker, but right now we have a tie. Player 3, he also has a king. So right now we have a 3-way tie. This is very unlikely. And then player 4, he also has another king. So we have a 4-way tie. So what you do in the case of a 4-way tie is you flip over the deck, and whoever has the highest card wins. Player 1 flips over his card. He has an ace. Player 2 has an ace. Player 3 has an ace. And player 4 also has another ace. So, in the case of this happening, we're just going to set these aside for a second. In the case of this happening, you deal out the entire deck, and you see who has the better deck. So player 1 deals out his. It's ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Now that's not really usual. He has all hearts in numerical order. So then we have player 2, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Okay, so right now we have another tie. Player 2 had all clubs and in numerical order. Player 3, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Okay, so player 3 had all diamonds in numerical order. And player 4, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. So, they all tie. Well guys, that's pretty much it, the trick. If you enjoyed and you want to see how I did it, or you just want to try to learn this for yourself, it's actually pretty easy, so be sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so for this trick you are going to need you're going to need a setup deck, okay? Now I'm not going to go too in depth with it in the video because I'm going to put it down into the description, because the entire deck has to be set up. This is why this trick is good for an opener, unless you really want to give it away and just go through and show it. But this is pretty much the setup from top to bottom. King of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, Queen of hearts, 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, 2 of spades. Jack of hearts, 3 of clubs, 3 of diamonds, 3 of spades. 10 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 4 of diamonds, 4 of spades. 9 of hearts, 5 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, 5 of spades. 8 of hearts, 6 of clubs, 6 of diamonds, 6 of spades. 7 of hearts, 7 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, 7 of spades. 6 of hearts, 8 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, 8 of spades. 5 of hearts, 9 of clubs, 9 of diamonds, 9 of spades. 4 of hearts, 10 of clubs, 10 of diamonds, 10 of spades. 3 of hearts, Jack of clubs, Jack of diamonds, Jack of spades. 2 of hearts, Queen of clubs, Queen of diamonds, Queen of spades. Ace of hearts, King of clubs, King of diamonds, King of spades. Okay, so if you could get the setup from that, first off, that's good, but I'm going to put it down in the description because that is there's a lot to remember there. But once you get it once or twice, then you kind of remember it. But then what you're going to do is you're going to deal it off into 4 piles. Okay? Now, you'll have more room than this, hopefully, but I have a small camera, so it's not going to do that much. I don't have that much room. Yeah, you're going to do that, and then you're going to tell them, okay, now, we're going to play Puerto Rican poker. This can only have 4 players, no more, no less, and the reason is because every player gets around 13 to 15 cards. And you're just dealing out the entire deck. All that fun stuff. Okay, then you just want to square them up. Okay, now, I couldn't really do mine with this deck, but where I actually know the trick pretty good now, I don't really have to do it. But on my old deck that I use, like for the other videos, you want to mark the kings. You don't have to, like if you don't, well, you don't really have to, but it makes it easier on your part. But what we have here now is we have ace through king, with the king on top, in all of these piles. But this one goes from king to ace. And then you're going to say, okay, now the thing that makes Puerto Rican poker different from just regular American poker or whatever you play if you're in a different country or something, is that you're not allowed to look at your cards. Okay, so, but you are allowed to shuffle them. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to count the cards off like this. And what this is doing is this is reverse the order. So now, it's just like every other deck. Then what you're going to say is, okay. And then player 1 wants to cut it. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that the king is on top of every one of these decks, if you haven't caught on to that by now. But you want to make sure that the king's not on top. Okay, so you just cut a little bit and put it on bottom. It does not matter how much you cut. You just want to make sure the king is not on top. Okay, so you do that for every deck. And then you're going to have a random number on top. And then this number is going to tell you how many cards to count down. So in this case we have a 7. So we'd count down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the king's back. Okay, same with this one. 9. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. King's back. And then we have a 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. King's back. Okay, then we have a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. King's back. Okay, so pretty much you're doing all of that, and you know, they're not really paying attention because they don't know what you're trying to do yet. Then what you're going to say is, okay, all of these are the cards that they're going to bet with now. So player 1 flips over his card, and it's a king. It's like you can't beat that, but you can tie it. Player 2 flips his over, and he also has a king. And you want to kind of like act like you're amazed. It's like, okay, this isn't usually usual. We have a tie here. Okay, so player 3, oh, he also has a king. Now, this isn't very usual in Puerto Rican poker. It's very hard to do this. And then you can make up some crazy number, like the chances of this happening are like 1,000 to 1, or just do something, make it amusing. And then player 4 flips over his card, and he also has a king. You're like, okay, so we have a 4-way tie. Now, in the case of this happening, we flip over the decks, and whoever has the highest card wins. So you flip over the card, and if you've done it right, every pile should have an ace. And you can act like you're amazed here. I didn't in the video. It's just, I don't know. But then what you do now is you have every card in numerical order. You know, just you have every card in numerical order, and then you can set these aside for a second again. Now you'll be able like to actually just do them all like one under another, but I don't have that room. But you just want to spread them out, and you can count them off like I did. But more or less, you just want to, like, when you get done dealing the magic, okay, so player 1 has all hearts in numerical order, so you can't beat that, you can only tie it. Player 2, oh my, he has all clubs in numerical order. So player 3, oh my god, player 3 has all diamonds in numerical order. Now, let's see about player 4. Oh, well, player 4 has all spades in numerical order. Well, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to smack the like button, as I would greatly appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe for more magic trick videos. Leave down in the comments if you have any advice for the channel. Also, leave if you have any tricks that you would like me to try to learn and try to teach on here. But also, leave me your feedback in the comments. Let me know how this went for you. Let me know if you need any advice or anything. Just, yeah. Well, I'll see you all in the next video.